Are you prepared for a food crisis? This question may seem daunting, but for preppers, it's a daily consideration. In the world of 2023, the notion of a food shortage isn't just a scenario in a dystopian novel. It's a real possibility that demands our attention and preparation. As the saying goes, fail to prepare, then prepare to fail. Now let's talk about essential tools. Whether we're speaking about a dehydrator, a food mill, a freeze dryer, or something else, each tool has its unique role in creating a sustainable food supply. These aren't just items that gather dust in the back of your pantry, they're the keys to self-sufficiency, the instruments that turn raw food into long-lasting, nutrient-rich sustenance. From sealing and packaging to canning and storing, these tools are the building blocks of a well-equipped prepper pantry. So, buckle up and get ready for a deep dive into the world of prepping. Stay tuned as we delve into the tools that could make the difference between thriving and merely surviving. First on our list is the dehydrator, a tool that dries out food, making it resistant to spoilage. This unassuming device plays a crucial role in food preservation, a cornerstone of any prepper's plan. By reducing the moisture content in food, dehydrators make it less hospitable to bacteria, extending its shelf life considerably. Think about it, a dehydrator can transform fresh fruits, vegetables, and meats into lightweight, compact, and long-lasting food supplies. You can create a variety of dehydrated foods, from apple chips to beef jerky, and store them for months or even years. But the benefits don't stop at preservation. Dehydrating food also concentrates and enhances the natural flavors, adding a unique twist to your meals. In a world where food scarcity is a real possibility, a dehydrator offers an effective method to store and preserve food. The dehydrator, a simple yet powerful tool in combating food scarcity. Freeze dryers and food mills, two tools with distinct uses but the same goal: food preservation. Freeze drying, also known as lyophilization, is a process that removes moisture from food, preserving it in a state that can last for years, even decades. The process involves freezing the food, reducing the surrounding pressure, and then adding heat to allow the frozen water in the material to sublimate. The result is food that maintains its original shape, color, and most importantly, its nutritional value. It's the perfect method for preserving a variety of foods, from fruits and vegetables to meats and dairy products. Imagine having your favorite strawberries or corn on the cob readily available, even in the depths of winter or in the midst of a food crisis. That's the power of a freeze dryer. But it's not just about convenience or satisfying your palate. Freeze drying is a lifeline in times of food shortages, allowing you to store essential nutrients for the long haul. Now let's shift gears to the food mill. This might seem like a simple kitchen tool, but don't be fooled. A food mill is a hand-operated kitchen gadget that can process food to create purees, sauces, soups, and more. It's ideal for making large quantities of food, and it's perfect for preserving the goodness of your harvest. With a food mill, you can easily turn your harvested apples into applesauce, your ripe tomatoes into a savory sauce, or your surplus of potatoes into creamy mashed potatoes. It's a valuable tool for any prepper's kitchen, allowing you to maximize your food resources and create variety in your diet. So you see, while freeze dryers and food mills might seem like two very different tools, they share a common purpose. They enable us to preserve food, to maximize our resources, and to prepare for times of scarcity. They give us the power to take control of our food supply, to be independent, and to be prepared. Investing in a freeze dryer and food mill is investing in long-term food security. Once you've prepared your food, it's time to store it. Here's where chamber vacuum sealers, heat sealers, and freezer bags come into play. Let's start with chamber vacuum sealers. These devices are a game changer for long-term food storage. They work by removing the air from a specially designed bag or pouch, then sealing it shut to prevent air from re-entering. This process helps to extend the shelf life of food by slowing down the oxidation process that leads to spoilage. Imagine having a fresh piece of steak ready to cook months after you've stored it. That's the magic of a chamber vacuum sealer. Next, we have heat sealers. Don't be fooled by their simple design. These tools are incredibly effective. They work by applying heat to a specific area of a bag or pouch, effectively melting the plastic together to create an air and watertight seal. This method is perfect for sealing dried goods like beans, rice, or pasta, ensuring they remain dry and free from pests. And lastly, we can't forget about good old freezer bags. While they might seem basic compared to the other tools we've discussed, they're a staple in any prepper's toolkit. These bags are designed to withstand the freezing temperatures of your freezer, protecting your food from freezer burn and helping to preserve its taste and nutritional value. They're perfect for storing anything from fruits and vegetables to meat and poultry. But why is sealing and packaging so important? Well, for one, it helps to maintain the quality and nutritional value of your food. But more importantly, it protects your food from external factors like moisture, insects, and bacteria, which can quickly turn a pantry full of food into a pantry full of waste. So, whether you're prepping for a potential food crisis or just want to make your groceries last a bit longer, these tools are essential. They not only help you save money by reducing food waste, but they also give you the peace of mind knowing that you're prepared for whatever comes your way. Proper sealing and packaging can mean the difference between a meal and a mess. Canning jars and lids, Mylar bags, and tomato grinders, these tools help ensure your food stays safe and ready to eat. Let's dive right into the captivating world of canning jars and lids. These timeless classics are not just for grandma's raspberry jam. In fact, they're superb vessels for preserving a variety of foods, from fruits and vegetables to meats and soups. The beauty of canning jars is their airtight seal. Once you've filled your jar and screwed on the lid, you can heat the jar to kill off any bacteria, yeasts, or molds that might be lurking. As the jar cools, it forms a vacuum seal, keeping your food safe and fresh for an impressive span of time. Next up, we have Mylar bags. These are not your average storage bags. Mylar bags are made from a material called BOPET, which stands for biaxially oriented polyethylene terephthalate. It's a mouthful, but what you really need to know is this. BOPET is incredibly resistant to water, air, and light. This makes Mylar bags perfect for storing dry foods like rice, beans, or pasta. They can be heat sealed for an airtight finish, and when coupled with oxygen absorbers, they offer an exceptional long-term storage solution. Lastly, let's not forget the humble tomato grinder. Now you might be thinking, why do I need a specific tool to grind tomatoes? Well, the answer is simple. A good tomato grinder will separate the seeds and skin from the pulp, giving you a smooth, seedless sauce that's perfect for canning. And it's not just for tomatoes. You can use it for any soft fruit or vegetable, making it a versatile tool for your prepping arsenal. These tools, the canning jars, Mylar bags, and tomato grinder, may seem simple, but they pack a powerful punch when it comes to preserving food. Each one has its unique strengths, and together, they offer a comprehensive solution for food storage. With these tools, you can rest easy, knowing your food is well preserved and ready for any crisis. In the face of a food crisis, being prepared is not a luxury, but a necessity. We've taken a comprehensive look at the essential tools every prepper should have when it comes to food preparedness. From dehydrators to canning jars, each piece of equipment plays a critical role in ensuring your food supply is secure, safe, and sustainable. Dehydrators, for instance, are a prepper's best friend when it comes to preserving fruits, vegetables, and meats. They remove moisture, preventing bacterial growth and extending the shelf life of your food significantly. On the other hand, freeze dryers and food mills offer versatility and efficiency. Freeze dryers lock in the nutrition and flavor of your food, ensuring you have wholesome meals ready to rehydrate and serve. Food mills, meanwhile, are invaluable for processing and preserving food in bulk, making them a must-have for any prepper's kitchen. Speaking of preserving food, when it comes to sealing and packaging, nothing beats the reliability of a heat sealer, freezer bags, and Mylar bags. These tools ensure an airtight seal, protecting your food from oxygen and moisture, two of the biggest enemies of long-term food storage. Finally, let's not forget the time-tested method of canning. With the right canning jars, lids, and rings, you can safely preserve everything from fruits and vegetables to meats and sauces. Add a tomato grinder to your arsenal, and you'll be ready to make and store your own delicious sauces and pastes. But remember, having these tools is just the first step. Knowing how to use them effectively and efficiently is equally important. Practice makes perfect, so don't wait until a crisis hits to start using these tools. Get comfortable with them now, so you're ready when the time comes. As we navigate through these uncertain times, preparedness is more important than ever. The right tools, knowledge, and practice can make all the difference when it comes to ensuring your food supply is secure. Remember, the key to survival is not just preparation, but the right preparation. Be ready, be safe, and be prepared.